Hello, it's your boy Gamer Ryan 3587 coming back at you with another live broadcast, and I'm playing as the Seattle Seahawks. And boy, am I hyped for Madden 25. I pre-ordered that for I put a $5 pre-order down from my local GameStop, and boy, am I hyped. Anyways, if you're new to the channel, don't forget to comment, like, thumbs up, subscribe. Also, follow my social media, Gamer Ryan 587 on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Thank you. Peace. I'll use good choice. Yeah. Strategy. It's counter.
What up everyone, basketball?
Nothing. It's just what's his name's about to get banned. Someone needs a ban hammer dropped on him. And his name's Shadowboxer. Yeah, 'cause he's like, yeah, he came to my chat today, Derek, and he's like, yeah, typing all this gibberish crap. So yeah, man.
Why?
I don't know. 'Cause he's dumb. His name's Shadowboxer. Anyways, yeah, you could drop the ban hammer on him if you want to. Just yeah, I'll
I
put.
remember him.
Oh, you do? Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. He's an idiot. I mean, I'll give him one more chance, but if he keeps on jibber jabbering up, yeah, I'm gonna drop the ban. I'm gonna have to have you drop the ban hammer on him. If he keeps jibber jabbering. I give him in a single full. Oh, wow. What's new, Derek? What time are you in? I mean, yeah. What time are you going to sleep? He's not there anymore. He left. And it. Oh, he left. Oh, he missed it. Ooh. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. One sec. Put on some more lighting in the room. Alright. It's better. Crap, I know why. Give me one sec, YouTube. I think this is the one. I hope. Come on. Damn it. I know why. Give me one sec. I know. Good. Alright. Found it. Good. Found it. Alright, YouTube. One sec while I get up. Oh, ow! Oh. And, oh. Oh. Oh, much better. Much better. It's better than some lighting. Anyone? See this matchup. God. Jerseys. Yeah, so yeah. Alright. So now make sure the jerseys were correct.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up next, we'll see Kenneth Walker. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Seahawks and the Lions, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
Coming to you from the
Hey.
The first game's out of the way. Time to buckle down for the long season ahead, and we're off in week 2. taken at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So the Seahawks ready to take over on offense, and it is a first-time Pro Bowler who leads them out, Charles, in his 11th year now, Geno Smith.
When the Seahawks named Smith the starter last season, it gave him an opportunity he wasn't sure he would get again. And then he became one of the best quarterbacks in football and sustained it across a full 17 games, winning Comeback Player of the Year. Saved his career with last season and keeps the Seahawks as true contenders.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. You talk about this Lions defense. They come into this one 9th in the NFL against the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you've got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now Geno. And that is incomplete. The Seahawks are calling on Michael Dixon on 4th down to punt this one away. Back deep, Khalif Raymond. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. It's taken to the 26. A 46-yard boot, but just 36.
Wow.
10 yards. And the Lions will take over.
That was nice. Watch this. Watch this.
Here and under center, a man whose career's been rejuvenated a bit as of late. And season number 8
I
now
smashed
out
him.
Jared Goff.
Rumors of Goff's demise? Greatly exaggerated, it seems. Boy, what a big year he had last year.
Boom!
To their first winning season since 2017. Under his leadership, the Lions expect to make the playoffs for the first time in a few seasons.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Here's the 12th overall pick in April's draft, Jahmyr Gibbs. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. Now gone. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Walker on first down. He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down. The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago. 22 carries, 117 yards.
Well, they set a nice tone in week 1. He's among the leading rushers in the league. I think that they continue to feed him the football and continue to establish the running game so they can get the play action and throw the ball deep later on.
And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Smith on third down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. The Seahawks at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them, though, is they take a little extra confidence with them when they head out on the road.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Less than a minute to go here in a scoreless first quarter to this point. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. A much different second drive here, Charles. They go 3 and out the first time. This time they've been able to sustain something downfield.
And that's what often happens. You get the game started. You know, you have to get your footing underneath you. You have to get used to the flow of the game, the speed of the game. And sometimes that first drive is more of a probing drive. It appears they found something here in the second one.
Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. But now he appears to be in some pain. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now it's the rookie from UCLA, Zach Charbonnet. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. There's Charbonnet once again. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. We'll get a look here at the Seahawks picks from the 2023 draft. They were one of 4 teams to make a pair of first-round selections this year. And the general consensus, CD, they did pretty darn well with both of them.
I'll say, partner, and also say this. Seattle, we're used to seeing them have size in their corners. But Devin Witherspoon at Illinois, he may not have the size, but his physical.
And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Zach Charbonnet with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. Back onto the field come the Lions for their second overall drive. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. And now a handoff to Charbonnet. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
You watch Charbonnet on that type of a run, and he looks just like a Seahawk running back. They like having a platoon of starting caliber backs, and Charbonnet fits right into that group.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. On the give, here's Charbonnet.
And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They work now on 2nd and 9. Again, it's Charbonnet.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
They'll come to the line here, needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Goff.
He's got right on the short throw.
And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. 2 minutes on the clock. 2nd quarter. 7-0 ball game.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10.
Now we will get another look at Seattle's offense. In a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they'd better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
Lockett is a beacon of consistency for the Seahawks offense. His last 4 seasons, he's reached 1,000 yards, had at least 8 touchdowns, and only once has he had more than 2 drops. Continues to be underrated, but not by defenses who have to face him.
On 1st and 10, Smith.
And that, incomplete. Daylight in front if he could have held on, but he didn't. So instead, it's 2nd down.
Geno now to throw.
He finds Smith and Jigba.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now we're going to get a timeout here, as it looks like there's a Seahawk injured on the play.
Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Can afford that.
On 1st down, Smith. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle 3rd of the field. That'll bring up 2nd down.
It looked like they had something there, but I think that he was thinking about running with the football before he actually hauled it in, and that led to a big drop.
Back to the air, Smith on 2nd down. This is Fant on the short completion. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, his first touchdown of the new season.
And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. This offensive unit, yeah, they were solid in the opening week victory, and now they are looking just as sharp here in week 2.
And that's exactly what you want, too, because you want to get better each and every week and really ramp up as the season goes on. I know it's still early in the season and a lot can happen, but this offense, they look like they're going to be fun to watch each and every time out.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something, being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. On 1st and 10, Goff. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw into the hands of Peoples-Jones. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Out of the gun, Goff. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. To the air again, Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
What?
Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
Goff on first down. Wright's got it. So just 3 yards on the completion there, and that'll make it second down. To throw is Goff. And he'll just get rid of it.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making them sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter.
A 26-yard attempt.
Badgley's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, the good news, at least they won't take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal could change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half. Well, everyone's eager to resume play here in this Week 2 contest, so we push right through halftime and back at it for the start of quarter 3. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis, operating gun, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Ready for the second half. 14-3 our score as we are back underway on EA Sports. And it'll come out to the 25 as Raymond will elect not to bring it out. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now, they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. Finds Gibbs on a check down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Boy, how good has this defense been seemingly all game long?
I really think right from the first snap, I think you're really onto something there. In this passing game, it just can't get off the ground. And that play, it wound up losing yardage.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
Now it's Lockett. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Seahawks ready to take over on offense. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they got the victory last week against the Rams, so some good momentum as they come up 1st and 10. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
63 yards rushing forward now to this point. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. They'll try for the first with Walker.
And he'll get it down here to the 43. 3rd down turns to 1st with that 5-yard pickup.
Well, it wasn't a goal line situation, but how about the goal line formation on 3rd and short? They went in and went heavy. No surprise on who was going to get the football. How about the power exhibited there?
Yeah, that was just put a hat on a hat, drive forward. Nice job to pick it up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And Walker once more.
As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39.
Yeah, boy, here's a sight you don't want to see. Ken Walker injured on that last play.
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Smith. Fighting to stay upright.
And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Damn it.
Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
And Detroit back in possession of the football.
And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
On 2nd down, here's Gibbs.
And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining, so stranger things have happened.
On 1st down, it's gone.
A throw out wide going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
So 2nd and 10 now here in the 3rd quarter from Detroit.
Goff now looking to throw. It's complete to Williams.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Goff throwing again. Going for the deep ball. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Here comes the Lions punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. It's a 42-yard punt. They keep him to just a yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Seattle now ready to march out of the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 28-yard line.
Oh.
Delay of game, offense.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They are pushed back 5 yards by the delay of game, 2nd and 8. On the carry, Charbonnet. And he'll be brought down here at the 28. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for 1st.
Well, you certainly have to give them a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now, meanwhile, a final play here is incomplete, and it's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now Goff. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
That is caught, and he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 1st down Detroit, 16 yards.
Come on, guys.
Possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Throwing again is Goff. He's got it complete to Gibbs. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
A throw over the middle taken in. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46.
Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now a first down throw. Goff.
That's complete to Peoples-Jones.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now Goff on first down.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. To throw on second down is Goff. Over the middle, complete. It's Gibbs. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Goff wants to throw on 3rd and 1. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Following the play here, now we've got an injury. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment.
A 20-yard attempt.
Badgley able to knock this one through. And a second field goal here cuts their deficit to 14-6 now. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3 and out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
The Seahawks again now ready to take over on offense. Their lead back down to 1 score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
And this will be a Seahawks first down as the tackle made here at the 36.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
A run now with Charbonnet.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
It carries like that. That's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Charbonnet.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
And he is going to have a Seahawks first down, and that should just about do it.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
Second down, here's Charbonnet.
Fights him off and stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
This defense needs a big play in the worst way because so far they're not putting up much of a fight. If they don't get a stop here soon, this game could be over for them.
And they'll take a knee as the clock runs under a minute to play. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. Myers' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, some field goals are bigger than others, and that one makes this a two-score game.
And with the way their defense has played all game long, that's kind of a love letter to them, because that might very well be all the points they need.
Yeah.
The kick unit for the Seahawks out there on the field, and we are ready to rock. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations, and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
One last throw here for Goff. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the victory here for Seattle, and I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold the team under 10 points,
Woo!
that's a job well done.
Yes.
Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural,
Yeah,
but
I
And that's going to end this broadcast, Tom. Yeah, for this stream. If you're new to the stream and you haven't followed my social media already, you can follow me on Facebook, YouTube, and X. Also, follow my social media, GamerRyan3587. Thank you. Peace. Sweet victory, baby. Sweet victory.